Jersey Governor Christie has a well-earned reputation for his confrontational style, but this time it may have backfired.
Yeah, the governor's making headlines today after confronting a heckler in Belmar, an event meant to commemorate the second anniversary of Superstorm Sandy. Let's go to Craig Treadway in the newsroom with more on the confrontation everyone's really talking about this morning. Craig?
Well, Corey and Suki, it was an event to talk about how much has been rebuilt 2 years after the storm devastated the community. An opportunity for the governor to talk about how much has been done. But one man holding a sign in the crowd challenged the governor for not doing enough. Christie accused the guy of not knowing what he was talking about. Turns out the heckler knew quite a bit. They had different ideas about how to commemorate the second anniversary of Superstorm Sandy, and sparks flew.
Now listen, you all know me. So if we're going to get into a debate here today, it's going to get very interesting and very fun.
And once again, the issues take a backseat to the winds of controversy. Spring Lake resident and former Asbury Park councilman Jim Keaty buffeted by the bluster of Superstorm Christie.
I'll be more than happy to have a debate with you anytime you like, Guy, because somebody like you who doesn't know a damn thing about what you're talking about except to stand up and show off when the cameras are here. I've been here when the cameras aren't here, buddy, and done the work.
On that part, however, both men have something in common.
When Hurricane Sandy hit, I stopped everything that I was doing. I volunteered in the town that I grew up in, Belmar, for almost a month, and I spent every day helping to clean out people's homes, crawling into basements, pulling out waterlogged refrigerators.
The issue, according to Keaty, is the Christie response to Sandy victims. His administration still sitting on about 80% of $1.1 billion in federal Sandy aid money. The issue of more than 5,000 people still unable to return to their homes 2 years after the storm, many of them Keaty's neighbors. Keaty is a member of Finish the Job, a group critical of the pace of rebuilding following the storm.
One of the things that was unfortunate about the encounter is that you couldn't hear what I was saying to the governor. You could only hear the governor's response. And all I was doing was stating the facts about the situation that New Jersey families that were impacted by Sandy were dealing with.
But as usual, it's the trademark bare-knuckle Christie style that gets the headlines. And on that issue, Christie did not disappoint.
Now listen, everybody, yeah, good. And there's been 23 months since then when all you've been doing is flapping your mouth and not doing anything. So listen, you want to have the conversation later, I'm happy to have it, buddy. But until that time, sit down and shut up.
Now, Keaty's family owns a restaurant in Ocean County, and since Christie offered to debate and discuss the matter any time, well, Keaty invited him to dinner during the confrontation. Christie scoffed at the invitation publicly, but afterward, Keaty told reporters the invitation still stands.